I'd been praying and visualizing that a heron would alight in my yard to accompany a fake heron that I planted there so that I could capture a picture of both of them for a blog that I was thinking about doing. Most people who see this picture at first glance will see two real herons. In reality, one is truth and one is fiction. Thinking this made me wonder how much fiction appears in my life, and what am I doing to prevent that fiction? And what am I doing to protect that fiction? This exercise became somewhat challenging to me since I had to be honest with myself and admit where I might not be in harmony with my commitment to my relationships, my finances, and even my own subconscious desires. We all have some sort of fiction going on in our lives. It could be a health fiction, such as smoking cigarettes, the fiction being that smoking isn't breaking down your body. And fiction might be lurking in your financial world when expenses constantly exceed income and no changes are being made in your spending or your earnings. My personal favorite, there are no consequences for my actions. That is a direct contradiction in the law of karmic return. Where is the fiction lurking in your life? Soul is constantly informing Earth's inhabitants of where changes are needed. Constantly overdrawn? Stop protecting the fiction of your finances. In a relationship that's going nowhere or causing you to lose yourself in your dreams? All relationships are about learning things about ourselves and then expressing the new you in circumstances that soul has created for the furtherance of yourself. Discerning fiction from the truth can be daunting. However, your spirit self has an amazing connection to soul guidance. When on the quest for truth of any kind, be sure to invite soul guidance through prayer, meditation, or just by taking a moment of silence. The spirit side of your spirit self having a human experience must always be ready to connect to soul guidance. Truth or fiction? One leads to light-filled experiences, the other leads to shadow-filled experiences. Of course, the choice is always yours. Try the affirmation, I see only truth, for 30 days in your quest to be more truthful. I'm Catherine Wilcox, helping others see that God is in all things all the time.